Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing fine, and I do hope that this video does find you in good health. Now, I want to read for you a statement that has been released by Morara Kebaso, who is the Inject party leader, and who had sometimes early released a statement of him joining the opposition, and even went ahead to share photos of him with Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua, and Onyonga in that meeting, who at that time was representing Fred Matiangi, among other party leaders. And that time, Morara Kebaso said that he had joined the opposition so that they can work together. But Morara Kebaso came out one day ago and released this statement that is a big blow to the opposition side. And this is what Morara Kebaso said through his social media handles. And this Facebook, it says, Inject Party has found it very difficult to continue associating itself with leaders who think tribalism, speak tribalism, and plan tribalism. Our party is not founded on tribal basis as the basis of political change. It is our desire to work with other leaders and political parties if and only if their values are aligned to ours. It's not enough to say Ruto must go. We must reimagine and create a post-Ruto future. We have privately and respectively conveyed our disappointment with one of our partners in the opposition. We hope to see some change in the coming days. So that's Morara Kebaso directly attacking one principle in the opposition side. And I've been asking myself, who was this, or who does this message address? With the comments I've seen, a lot of people perceive that it must be Rigathi Gachagua. Although I don't know what or who directly it was addressing. Is it Kalonzo Musyoka? And it cannot be Fred Matiangi because Fred Matiangi has not physically appeared in these meetings. So it must be either Kalonzo Musyoka or Rigathi Gachagua, because this statement clearly says that we hope to that disappointment with one of our partners in the opposition. And this is one of the biggest blows, ladies and gentlemen. I have been talking about that. It's very difficult for these party leaders to at some time come and sit and agree upon to work together, especially when it will be reaching a time of power division. Morara Kebaso has consistently said that he's going to vie for presidency. Kalonzo Musyoka is going to vie presidency. Rigathi Gachagua, if cleared, is consistently going to even say that he wants running mate position, or is going to go for presidency. So this is the biggest blow to the opposition side. If they continue attacking themselves, they will be losing some ground on their side as the other anti-opposition side gets or gains ground. Ladies and gentlemen, the other day I was even saying in this forum that one thing that President Ruto's side is ahead is that in planning, President Ruto's side is ahead, because whoever is going to join the presidential side understands very well that President Ruto must be the president. Even if it's Raila knows very well that in this coalition, Ruto is the presidential candidate. However, we'll be seeing, or we'll be waiting to see what will be happening and how these party leaders will continue to working, because a division is not or cannot make them win presidency against a united Ruto and Raila, because the numbers cannot work very well for them. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think in the comment section about Morara Kebaso's statement. Do you think Morara Kebaso has a point in his statement, or do you think this is a point to be not to be considered? Another story, ladies and gentlemen, that is that in the Mount Kenya region, a lot of people are now believing that Ndindi Nyoro is the secret card of President Ruto, and a lot of people have been speculating that Ndindi Nyoro is the person who is going to be used to divide the voting block of the Mount Kenya region, because Ndindi Nyoro is going to run for presidency come 2027. And people are slowly watching or closely watching to see the moves of Ndindi Nyoro. If you're in social media, you can agree with me that People have even claiming that the fallout from Ndindi Nyoro and President Ruto is strategic to ensure that in 2027 Ndindi Nyoro will join with other leaders from the Mount Kenya region, form a party, and give Ndindi Nyoro the presidential flag bearer of that party in his efforts to ensure that the Mount Kenya regions, or in the efforts to ensure that the Mount Kenya region doesn't vote as a bloc. However, Ndindi Nyoro at some point has come out to say that those statements or those allegations are wrong, and he was even responding to one of the persons in X and saying that the statement or that allegation is wrong. However, we'll be seeing and we'll be monitoring to see closely what moves Ndindi Nyoro makes. And because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, President Ruto must have a candidate or must have a side on the Mount Kenya region, because it's very dangerous to the side of the Kenya Kwanza side if Mount Kenya region will vote as a bloc. Mount Kenya region has a 30% voting tyranny of numbers in the country. If you allow those people to vote as a bloc, they only need 21%. They only need another 21% to get presidency. And that's why for a very long time they have been very powerful, because of the tyranny of numbers and the turnout when voting comes. They have a good turnout. So if the mountain will be voting together, then President Ruto will get a little difficult time to run in the 2027 presidency. But if he will be successful, or there will be successfully a dividing factor of the Mount Kenya voting bloc, then the campaigns are going to be very, very tough and very, very difficult for whoever side that is going to run in that presidency. Others, ladies and gentlemen, continue to in the comment section. Do you think Ndindi Nyoro, who has been one of the best performing member of parliament, actually even yesterday he had organized an opening of administrative offices in Kiaru, but the chiefs and the administrative failed to turn out because of a claim that there were orders barring them from attending that launching of an office. It was a very good offices that would been launched by and have been built by Ndindi Nyoro, and these are the photos of those offices. But eventually, or surprisingly, no administrative officer appeared in that event. That followed a day after Ndindi Nyoro had called the press and addressed some issues when he was serving as the chairman of the parliamentary budget committee. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you for today. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll take my humble time to read and give you a response. And in case politics is what you like and you're watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified whenever I'm doing such a videos. Have a nice day. Stay safe whenever you are. And thank you for watching and being part of this channel.